So the question is, what has happened to my Bluebell chickens? Well, if you have been watching our lives, you've heard me tell about my Bluebell chickens that I bought from Rural King as little chicks, and on the sign it said, on the trough, it said they were Bluebell layers that laid a light blue egg. So I bought 6 of them. I gave my daughter 2. Her 2 has gotten killed, so we have 4. And as they went along, as they started growing, I started telling Lee, when I first looked them up, okay, when they were chicks, they were just kind of a silver color, like my Sapphire Gem over there. They were just a silver color, like that one. She's a Sapphire Gem. This one is a mix. We have a lot of barnyard mix where we've mixed, where I've incubated eggs and they got mixed. This one is a mix between the Sapphire Gem and we had a red rooster at the time that was probably a Rhode Island Red or something. So that's what that one is. Over here, right there, is my silver laced Wyandotte. I had gotten several of those at one time, and some of them have died off. She's older, and she used to have more white spots than she does now. As she's gotten older, she's lost some of her white spots. The one beside her is a mix of an Easter egger and something else, not sure what, but it lays green eggs. That's that one back there with a lot of white on it. That is an Easter egger mixed with something. Now, the one that just walked up, let's see if I can get over here and get up right there beside my Wyandotte, is supposed to be Bluebell. But as they got older, I started telling Lee they looked more like the Wyandotte. And I couldn't figure it out. And I started looking up online for the Bluebells, and the Bluebells looked more like the Sapphire Gem over there. So I knew these were not Bluebells anymore. I decided they definitely weren't Bluebells, and they look more like the silver laced Wyandotte did when she was younger. And like I said, she's losing some of her spottedness, but that's what she looked like. That black one there is mixed with a Easter egg also. So we get a dark brown egg that's huge, and I think they came from the ISO browns. This is an ISO brown mix. They're mixed. I had a few ISO browns and a few, the rooster was a Rhode Island Red, and I had some ISO browns, and so some of these are mixed between ISO brown and Rhode Island Reds, and they lay big, huge brown eggs. But here is, right there is one of the, what's supposed to be Bluebells. And they are not. They are definitely some type of Wyandotte. Silver laced Wyandotte is what I said. But I want to show you what kind of eggs they're laying. They've just started laying eggs about 3 weeks ago. And we were just stumped because we know that when chickens first start laying eggs, they lay smaller eggs. But we started getting a few smaller eggs, and then it just kept going and going, and pretty soon we're getting 3 and 4 of these little eggs a day. And I kept saying, somebody out there's mixed with a Banty. They are Banty egg size, and we narrowed it down and figured out that these supposed to be Bluebells, but are some kind of Wyandotte. They are laying these little bitty eggs. I don't know if they're mixed with something or if they are just not laying the bigger eggs, and maybe eventually they will. We're hoping, I'm hoping that they will eventually have bigger eggs, but for right now, they have these little small, almost Banty-like eggs. And so I'm going to show you that, but I wanted to show the chickens first. So that, I am almost positive, is a silver-laced Wyandotte. So there you go. There's our rooster. He is, he's mixed also. He's a barnyard mix, but he's looks more like the Rhode Island Red we had. But he is a mix because we incubated a lot of our own the last couple of times. So some of these are just mixed. There's my Sapphire Gem, and she's full Sapphire Gem, but she had this baby. She had this egg that's mixed. Anyway, there they are. There's our group. And so we have a mixture. I call it a barnyard mixture because some of them are mixed. A few of them are still true to what they, what I bought. So anyway, they're happy to be out. They have been locked up for a little bit because one of our dogs had started chasing them. Old Tippy had started chasing them, but we broke Tippy from doing that with a shock collar. It didn't take but about 3 little shocks, 3 little jolts, and he quit. He won't even bother him at all now. So anyway, here's the eggs. We'll go in and show you the eggs. So here's what I got. Here's the eggs we've been getting. And we get a couple of green ones a day. And a couple of dark brown ones. And then this is just a lighter brown that's kind of a medium size. It's actually probably large. And this is more of a medium. And then this is what we're getting from what was supposed to be Bluebells. So I'm going to say these two are pretty large. And then this is still kind of a large. This is a medium. And these are the little small ones we're getting from the new chickens. Now, I don't know how that's showing up, if you can tell how small that is, but they are pretty small. So I'm going to take one and hold it in my hand with this large one, and then I'll do the medium and see if you can tell. Let's turn it this way. There. Okay, that's probably a large egg, and then the little small ones. And then this is a medium with the little small one. Whoops, he's rolling away. There's the medium size egg with the little small one. Now we know, like I said, we know that young chickens will lay small eggs at first. There you go. The two in the middle there is the little ones we're getting from was supposed to be Bluebells. We've decided they are Wyandotte, silver-laced Wyandotte, possibly. And I don't know. We're going to see how they do if these eggs start getting bigger and get medium like this one. Here's the medium. This one's pretty large. So there you go. Any ideas? Let us know.